I know it takes a lot to get out of your districts and leave your kids, and so I really appreciate you being here. We really appreciate you being here. Anyway, we just want to say welcome. Erin is going to run down our list of thank yous because we have so many great people to thank for helping us put this together and for supporting the National Board, and then we will get on with the show. Thank you.
So first, thank you to all of you for coming here and making that happen. We know that it's a commitment to leave your kids and come out for a conference for a full day, so thank you for doing that. Thank you to Regent Tillis for coming out and showing his love for teachers and board-certified teachers. He's been supporting us for ages, and we really appreciate all of his work for us. Thanks to Adelphi, to the Adelphi School of Ed, to Dr. Jane Ashdown, who's here right now, and will say a few words in a moment. Adelphi has been supporting us for the past 9 years with venues like this, with classes, with candidate support, with tons and tons of great support and grants and everything else. So we really appreciate all the efforts they've had. Also, a personal thank you to the tech team, our personal tech team, Audrey Miller, and also the Adelphi tech team, and all of our other friends at Adelphi who do conference management, our friend Stacy and our friend Dr. Faith, who are always here to make the magic happen. Also, thank you to the New York State Teacher Centers. We know most of us have gone through candidate support, and most of that has been funded either by Adelphi or a teacher center or a combo platter of both, and that really has helped us get National Board off the ground here in Long Island, and we're up to 127 NBCTs on Long Island, all for the efforts of this. Another thank you. So this is all part, we're the Long Island National Board Network. We're also affiliated with the National Board Council of New York. And together, Jen and I, as regional coordinators, work with the state in order to drive National Board across Long Island. And we're so excited that so many of you have become involved in past years. We'd also like to thank not only you, but your superintendents who who allow you to come and make the space for subs and all that needs to happen to get you here. And finally, our presenters, some who traveled from quite far to come and share their expertise and leadership. We're super excited to have them on board. And like Jen said, we didn't formally introduce ourselves. My name is Erin Gilrein. This is my partner, Jennifer Wolfe. We're NBCTs. We're directors of the Long Island National Board Network, and we're regional coordinators for this region.
Just like to take a second to introduce to you Dr. Jane Ashdown from the Ruth Ammon School of Ed here at Adelphi, who would like to say a few words.
Thank you so much, and let me add my welcome to you all. It doesn't seem like a matter of a few moments since many of you were here on the other side of campus where we had the US Department of Ed Teach to Lead Lab that a number of you attended, and again that was a wonderful collaborative effort but led by Oceanside, and certainly involved their focus in that district on supporting National Board teachers. So it's great to welcome you back. If you're new to Adelphi, a special welcome to you. We have a wonderful campus, even in a misty grey morning, and perhaps if you have an opportunity to drive back through campus later today, you'll see our wonderful new Nexus building and have a sense of the wonderful opportunities that our Performing Arts Centre offers. We have a wonderful centre for recreation, so this is really a thriving campus, and we certainly welcome teachers to it. I always say when I look around our campus and see how it's grown and changed, that we owe a lot to teachers who have been through many programs here at Adelphi. Are there any of you here who are alum of education programs? Yep, there's a handful of you. Well, special welcome back to you. I also want to give a little shout out. Dr. Faith Vaughan-Chavot was mentioned. She's our partnership liaison. Faith, just wave here, yes. And Faith does a lot of outreach, and she is the key coordinator, really, of our National Board support. I also want to mention Dr. Tracy Hogan at the back there, faculty in science education, has integrated National Board into a number of her grant applications and is piloting a number of innovations in teacher education, including a teacher residency and working with teacher mentors on sustaining that in local elementary, middle and high schools. And no doubt you'll hear something about that in her presentation. I also want to add my welcome to Regent Tillies. It's always great to see him on campus. He is a big supporter of National Board and accomplished teaching, and is a voice for teachers, I think, on the Board of Regents in a rather special way because of that. So it's certainly great to have him here with us today. I want to just take a quick opportunity to get on a kind of a hobby horse of mine, which is the support for National Board certification that we have at Adelphi. I think reflects the commitment here in the School of Education to the importance of clinical practice, to the importance of reflection about teaching, and also to our successful implementation as part of a statewide initiative of a performance assessment for teacher candidates. It's called EdTPA, and I imagine many of you have heard of that, the Educative Teacher Performance Assessment that teacher candidates complete, and it's a fairly high stakes assessment because it's tied to certification. I'm happy to say that this new performance assessment, and how many of you have had student teachers who've been completing EdTPA? Okay, maybe 8, 9 of you. And the EdTPA was developed actually out in California some 15 years ago, but guess what? It modeled itself on the work of the National Board for Professional Teaching Standards. It incorporates a short video of teaching and careful analysis and identification of areas of improvement, and it focuses on instruction, planning, instruction, and assessment. And what more could be central to good teaching and beginning success as a beginning teacher than focusing on those 3 components. So I would urge you, if you have the opportunity to support a student teacher, to find out more about this and to embrace this performance assessment. I think for the first time in higher education, it's given us results and feedback on where we're doing well with our candidates and where we can improve. And we have never had that in terms of a performance assessment, and we think it sets our beginning teachers on the path toward National Board and aligning their perspectives on teaching with accomplished teaching under National Board certification. So with no further ado, having given you my soundbite for the day on EdTPA, I will pass you back to your conference co-chairs and wish you well. I have to run across campus and welcome 300 juniors from local high schools who are here for our Human Rights Awareness Day. We do this every year. So not only do we welcome teachers on campus, but we love to have high school students and their teachers join us as well. I will be back later today and look forward to hearing about what you've learned through the conference today. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
In the interest of time, I'll keep this short because I know our next speaker likes to talk. I think he's got a 45-minute thing planned, right? Yeah. Regent Tillis, everybody.
Good morning. It is a real pleasure to be here. I think I'm here. Just got in at 3 in the morning last night from Seattle. But I really wanted to be here today. I was here the last session you had, and I learned an awful lot from it, from Emily Davis and the presenters. And I would urge you to, there's something in your packet about the conference in Washington coming up in March, which has always been pretty spectacular. And state, and he was wonderful, but decided to have a baby and move on to Rhode Island. We are looking for an STLE coordinator at SED. I am on the team of people who are trying to enhance the national board program at the state level. We have meetings starting next week. I think we have 3 full-day meetings coming up, and it's being run by our higher ed division, which is interesting because our STLE program, Strength and Teacher Leader program, and our Teacher of the Year program are in the K-12 program, and neither side talks to each other. That will change after next week because we can't operate 3 silos that all mean something to each other. In addition to the fact that the national board needs to be linked up with the APPR system, which is certainly a P12 subject. So while you're focusing on one direction, I'm trying to focus the department on the same direction, and right now it's a little, can you hear me in the back? Yeah. Right now it's a little disjointed, but I assure you that the commissioner who I talked to about last week, has said that we will take the steps at the State Education Department to combine the programs. Teacher of the Year program really should be part and parcel of the STLE program and the and National Board program, and they all can help each other. So that's what we're looking for. I'm looking forward to a good day of listening to some very good speakers, and I will be here off and on up until the reception at 5 o'clock. Good to see you.